right, now you're on. You want to say
Now
your
we're on.
spiel? Yeah.
Well, welcome everyone to the Wicked Corner. Tonight we have a special guest with us,
There's a
Mr. DrDuh.
who me? Special guest? There ain't nothing special about me.
There's lots special about you. Window licking and all.
Yeah,
Window licking.
pepperoni pasty nipples. Oh, I love the taste of windows in the morning.
Oh my god.
It tastes like short bus.
Sure.
That's a nice can of beer, shit beer. Yeah, there's a lot of that
Yep.
floating around.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So where were my questions that I kind of came up with during
You
lunch
had a
today?
list that you posted.
I did not have a list.
You had
Oh
to
my
post it.
goodness.
You had a list.
I
Well,
did
where was
not.
it posted? I didn't
I,
see these lists.
it's private.
Did my agent even approve these messages?
Well, too late now. So, so people can get to know you a little bit there. Duh.
Sorry.
Do you even know how long you've been in SL?
No. I have
No.
to actually look to see how long I've been in SL. Almost
Uh,
7 years. 6 years, 10 months, 2,499 days I have been in its second life on this avatar.
uh-huh. So, what brought you to SL?
This place called Kaniva. It was a game kind of like here. Their sims were called worlds, and we could build, do whatever we wanted on these worlds without the cost that they have here at SL. But the owner of that place kept making some bad decisions, and people kept leaving because things kept breaking and things weren't working right. And then all the welfare-minded people were left. And then he wanted to do. I wasn't in agreement with the owners with a lot of his choices, but this choice of the way he wanted to do a three-tier because they have Premier here now. They have a two-tier Premier here instead of a one-tier like they used to. But he wanted to do a three-tier VIP. He had a 499 a 15.99 or 10.99 and a 15.99 plan, and they all went, "Oh my god, you should do this for free because you're rich." And, la, 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 la. And so he closed the doors, and my friend talked me into coming into here.
Okay.
So that's how I became a pixel people over here.
Okay. So, what is it that you do in SL?
Well, I upload mesh, I DJ, I do tribute shows that are not like everybody else's tribute shows, and then I like to build, and I like to make clothes at like a snail's pace as I feel inspired instead of running a sweatshop.
I'm pretty much the same way with making clothes. Or JH will just throw me a graphic and be like, throw this on a shirt. I want it.
That's it. Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
or I also like running away from like crazy pixel ladies that are like, "Oh, you must see me flex my nipples."
Uh, so you said that you DJ in SL. So how long have you been a DJ in SL?
Let's see. How long have I been on SL? Let me check my profile again. I've been a DJ in SL for 2,499 days in SL. Before that, I was a DJ on Kaniva. And then before that, I was a DJ on the radio.
So radio is in real life radio.
Yes, real life radio. My last song was Fuck the FCC by the Molotov Cocktails because the PD came in there and they were like, "You can't say that on the radio."
Okay. And how many years were you on the radio?
I was on public radio as a DJ for I would say about 3 months before they figured out my mouth is too foul for the general public.
Thanks for that little burp interruption there, JH.
It was
I
awesome.
didn't
I
burp.
wanted I wanted to taste whatever it
I
was he ate
didn't
to make him
burp.
do that.
What the? I did. I thought I
I heard
muted.
a burp.
I thought I muted my. I oh, that's right. I muted the OBS so it wouldn't pick it up, but it was still caught on Discord. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so
Oops.
you muted OBS while he's answering my questions.
Well, yeah,
And
because.
I just hear this big grinder going in my ear all bleh.
Okay. Oh my god. So anyway, so 3 months before You got the boot by the
Uh,
FCC pretty much in your
well,
foul language.
with radio, the station people think that the DJ themselves get the fine. It's not the DJ. It's whoever holds the license. So if the radio station's got a broadcaster license, they're the ones that get the fine. So it's like, how much are you worth to them? If you're worth it, like Howard Stern, since he's like some big thing, I don't know how, like on the East Coast, I don't know how he got big. I mean, I look at him
Well,
like I don't know how he got big.
he's on Sirius now, and you have to pay
Uh,
extra to listen to his ass. And
uh, uh, he was worth it because of the sponsorship that they got out of that guy. So when you're on a little pirate radio thing on that's transmitting live from Catalina Island, that's where their antenna was, or at least that's what they said. Um, yeah, whatever. At least I don't have people picking up. That's just yeah, yeah. And then before that, I helped with their build their boards and stuff to make radio stations, their little soundboards and their mic studios and stuff. And then I was doing live audio before that.
So pretty knowledgeable in all things DJ and whatnot.
Well, I wouldn't say like radio station type broadcasting license. Yeah, there's like different types of DJs, and you got the DJ people that got their little two turntables and a microphone, and they cut and splice mashups and stuff. That's a totally different license.
Right.
That's a whole that's not my ball of wax. It's like you guys are over there. Go oons 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 over there.
yeah, I
So,
can't do that shit either. So whatever.
yeah, I know. So, going back to the SL portion, what type of music do you typically DJ?
Hard rock and heavy metal, all subgenres from the 1970s all the way to modern day. When it
Okay.
began, I
When
was
it
a
all
wee young lad with a Black Sabbath album in one hand and a middle finger in the other.
So, how's your experience been doing DJing in SL?
Well, I don't know. You know, some places are good, some places are not. People don't realize your clubs, if you're not licensed and you're not paying your DJs to spin, you're just a place that you give a DJ to spin at that we get tips. That's it. You don't buy our music for us. The most that I have not yet had a club buy music for me. They don't have a licensed PD, which is a producer that sits there and has your whole show worked out for you and has your whole playlist already made for you, and you just ride the bike. So no, haven't experienced that. But this has been, I don't know, I get to pick my own music. I get to spin it.
Okay.
I don't have to worry
And
about the FCC getting up my ass for saying things like fuck, shit, ass, cunt, beaver muncher, ass gargler, things like that.
Oh, the famous 7 words of the FCC doesn't like. No thanks to George Carlin. Yep.
George Carlin.
Yep. God, I'm old.
Yeah.
yes, you both are old, and I'm
Oh,
just a baby. I know.
yeah.
Um, so how about recent experiences as far as being a DJ in SL?
well, how recent? I mean, like, my last two big places I worked at's been like one big headache. Like, what the hell? I mean,
Would
you
you
got
like
people
to talk
in your
more about that?
you got clubs, okay, like I won't name names of clubs, or do you want me to name names of clubs?
No, we don't do that.
Okay. Well, I worked at this one club. Okay. This was before the last club that I just left. And when I first started going there, you can hear things like Iron Maiden, Slipknot, it was just like a lot of metal. So I was like, cool, I could literally sit there and park my Avi, listen to music, come in and tell jokes, or, hear what other people got to say, sit there DJ after DJ. It's consistently the same style, same type, same vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I applied to work there because I was like, I like this place. Then, you get to work in there, you start DJing, and then the hosts, and then, you meet people and it's cool. And then all of a sudden, the evil people want to make you manager. It's not
Hmm.
a paid position, people. You're not that important, and your club's not that important. The people that you have working for you is what makes you important. This type of music that you're known for is what makes you important. I don't understand that part. So they get make you a manager, and then they tell you you got to do this, you got to do that. So now you're the bad guy because you're just doing what you're told, and you're getting into people's boxes. Tell them, well, you can't do this, and you can't do that. You can't say that. You know, it's just it's like being a babysitter. So then you're made like, well, that then what? Then I was, you're just a little manager at that club, and then all of a sudden now you're a DJ manager. So now you're hiring and trialing DJs. So um, most of that was helping guys that you could see the potential, or ladies and guys, you know, or whatever they want to be, furry or, Planet of the Apes gorilla going, oh, yo, 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 um, you help them sort out their SABs or whatever, software that they're using, you help them with their sound, and, you help them with their song titles and where they should get their music from, buying it for one. But you just help them with their mic, and their sound, and then you work on them, and then you see how they do. I had one guy, I won't name his name. He works at another club, and we had a falling out, but I still go to see him because he blossomed. He's went from just being a ho hum run of the mill, like you could like none of the songs had the same volume sound, and his mic was kind of iffy. But now he's coming to his own. So that was pretty that was cool. So, and then they make you a general manager, which is even worse because then now you got to be the big asshole because that's where the owners flex their muscles on people, and then you got to catch sim crashers and other stuff, and then there's things that they don't tell you that they're doing to other people's places and clubs, but then they act like they're so innocent. No, you got the bad people out. So you
Just
go
a
and
middle bitch. That's all it is.
so you're just like McGilla Gorilla at the door going like, you cannot enter. So I got really good at catching them with like software. I'd write some programs and stuff and run a little server and a little snitch ball. So as they're loading in, I already see what scripts they're writing and story. But that got old, because the owners won't sit there and they won't say nothing. They won't back you up. And then they let the people right back in a few days later. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's right.
What's the point of this?
Yeah,
And then you get other people that are only there for the power, but they're not there to do the job. And it's not even a paid position. So it's like, why? It's not fun. If you're gonna have me do something that's not fun, you're gonna pay me. That's just that. That's my attitude about it now. But
Right.
yeah.
I mean,
So
there's other. I mean, come on.
then they
There's.
started.
I was gonna say that there's DJs that get a big head just from DJing.
Yeah.
And they started off like nothing, and then they just kind of their head swells so badly.
Like, I'm the shit.
Yeah,
Me, I'm just a guy that pushes the button.
yeah,
I mean, I do it because I enjoy entertaining people. I enjoy sharing what I like to listen to with other people. Maybe they might like to listen to it too.
yeah.
I don't know.
That's why I play what I play. It's like I like the music I play, and if you like it, cool. If you don't, well, fucking say
Well,
something.
make a fucking request. God
That's
damn it!
that's kind of
Don't be
it too.
shy. That's what pisses me off sometimes. People would rather leave than get in their box and make a request. Here's the thing, listeners. If there's people actually listening, you can make a request without tipping. We don't really care about the Lindens. The ones that care about the Lindens are the ones playing all the popular songs, getting you to go, yeah, wiggle it just a little bit more.
Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't do it for Linda. It's just kind of like I like the spin music, and it's like whatever. Yeah. If
Those of us who don't play all the popular, like 20 same songs, the top 40, top 100 that people are playing these days. I mean, some of us bring something different because we're sick of listening to the same songs all day, every day. We want to bring something different. Maybe you might like, maybe you've never heard of this band that we're bringing to you.
or
Or
you ever
maybe you
heard
like
this?
them, maybe. maybe you don't.
or you never heard this track off from the same band, or yeah, because I'll explore the album as a whole, and if you hear a popular song that's released or something like that, and I'll just start listening to the rest of the album, and then some other nice tune will come up. It'll never get any airplay except if you play it.
It's not like the '80s where you had literally had to buy the whole album in order to hear your song,
Yeah,
unless you were lucky enough to be able to tape it on a tape
yeah,
while you're listening to the radio, and
yeah.
you actually catch it with the DJ. You get it that one time the DJ's not talking through the front half or the last half of the song.
Yep, yep. I've done that before, and but it still it kind of sucks. I mean, the tapes. I remember tapes in my cars where they had the automatic fast forward to the next song.
Yeah, but and then yeah, I don't know. Then then the owners want to change their music style at their club, and they don't know what to do because we got so much drama going on in the background. People don't want to hang out here anymore. So just a lot of people come to have fun, right? And when it ain't fun, they're going to go where it's funner.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
They're not going to sit there, like except the ones that want to sit back and eat popcorn and laugh. Those people will always be there.
Right.
yeah.
That just want to watch the world burn and go. popcorn. Yes, but
Yes.
yeah.
Stop,
So
stop
then they
trying
want
to
to change.
figure out how to get more traffic into your place, and when it changing up the genre is not going to really do it.
Then you want to like multi-genre your butt rock club, and then yeah, and then it just goes downhill from there. You start losing your quality people because they don't want to spend nothing. They want to spend what they spend.
Yeah,
And when you start making people's lives uncomfortable, because they're not paid employees, people.
no,
We're here. We apply. We're volunteering our services to your club. We're applying because we like your club. We liked what we were told what it stood for. We liked what the music we were hearing. And now all of a sudden, all that's changed. So I left. And plus, the fact there was other drama, and I just slowly left quietly after I did my last tribute show there. And I have never stepped foot back in there since, because I told her I'd never be back. Which leads me to the last place I worked. Um, yeah, drama-free environment. Yeah, you got bitchy owners and whatever. I don't understand that. I don't. That place there, like, was also known for heavy metal. They wanted to be known as the Performer Club, with the different but similar name, and
Right.
they were known for heavy fucking metal and hard rock. Period. There was none of that electric beaver mower music where it sounds like somebody's queefing on the mic going oods, oods, oods.
Oh my god.
There wasn't none of that fucking industrial metal. Industrial to me is stuff like Ramstein,
yeah, yeah.
Ministry, shit like that. That's industrial metal. But no, you want to play industrial techno. That's what that means. Okay. And I can't, I'm not licensed for that shit. EBM is like, oh man, I can fucking sit there and fucking teabag my nuts on my keyboard and make that shit. I have a YouTube video on my channel. I'll have to find it. What it has a song that I put together in less than 5 minutes on how to do a rap song with auto tunes and everything. And all I did was say 4 lines, and this thing made this whole beautiful 3-minute fucking song.
Yeah, it's all mass produced, garbage in and garbage out.
No talent, no
No,
musicians, nothing. It's just some fucker with a keyboard and a computer going, oh shit.
yep, singing on
So
the
I don't know.
background track.
But then you get this owner, that's always up my ass. Like, why am I the one being singled out for all this stuff? Because what? I played this, and all of a sudden, people start getting mad and leaving over some stuff. And then I don't know what happened. Okay. Well, I don't know. We were just talking about this. So I was playing music and there, and like I did this like theme set, and I had like 30 to 40 of my peeps there, and plus they're VIPs. So it's, you know, probably maybe 50 to 20 of my peeps, some of my fans. And they're VIPs and they're enjoying the thing, they're enjoying the theme set. And then I had some owner get my box. Oh, I don't like this anymore. people are complaining. And I'm like, there's 30 people, 35 people in the club right now, and people are complaining. Who is these people?
Yeah, well,
Because they haven't got on my box.
I've asked that question too when I've had some note card that shows up in my box, and I'm like, okay, who are these people? Who are these people? That was the main thing I asked, but it was kind of ignored a lot.
Right.
You know, it's like,
So I'm known for being able to go from 80s to like brutal death metal or to thrash or to whatever because I like all kinds of metal. I don't like just one subgenre and go, oh, that's it. That's the best stuff there is. The rest is dad metal or crap metal. Like, fuck you. You're not a real metalhead. You're
no,
one of those sniffy little poser fuckers. But yeah, then they start getting in my box saying I'm too heavy. Like I've been playing the same shit I played when I got a DJ trial, and you guys are like, "Oh my god, we know this guy! He's the greatest ever!" Like whatever. I am not the greatest ever. Fuck off. I'm just myself.
that's right.
But they, I don't understand that. And then they get in my box complaining, and then getting bitchy, and then like, and then come in and heckle me. I was like digging out. I was with a lady that I'm not with anymore because we had a falling out, and it was probably my fault. I'm the guy, so it's always the guy's fault.
Yeah,
Ladies don't always
we
blame
have a
that.
penis. That's our mistake.
I'm a penis, and it does the helicopter, and I can fly away at will. Like, bye, Felicia.
So
Well,
wonder why my
they get my box.
no wonder why my penis hides inside me because it's afraid of the fucking women of the world.
They start heckling me from the floor, and then people VIPs are in my box. What the fuck's wrong with this owner? I'm like, I have no idea. Maybe her vagina's dry and she doesn't know how to make it wet. Maybe the squirrel stuck and she can't pull it out.
Maybe it's like
I
that
have no clue.
Maybe it's that Lady Hulk's vagina.
Oh God, that picture that's now
She flex shit
circulating.
and kill you. She make your penis flat like that on cover. Oh, vagina smash. I think I've got a flat cock now.
You
But anyway,
broke it. You broke it.
they're heckling me from the floor. This is and I'm like digging out two requests. Okay, so I don't see this shit. And then like because if you see my profile, I have a picture there that shows how much Sam's covers up our screen.
Yeah.
So we barely even see the chat box. And then when you got a web browser up and you have to watch how much time's left on the song so you don't miss your voiceover,
Mm-hmm.
and you're downloading a song from Amazon, and here comes the song, and then I got to throw it through an MP3 processor to make sure it's all the same level as the rest of the music that I have in my library. And then you got to add it to your Sam's because it's what a quality of somebody that takes pride in their work is like, you want to get the best quality sound that you can get out of what you're doing.
Right. Right.
And then I look up and I'm like, this bitch is calling you all kinds of names and stuff in local. I'm like, really? But by the time I started looking for it, scrolling up, it's like, fuck, it's too far up there, man. Did you take a screenshot or something and send it to me? It's like, no, I'm never coming back to this club. And then I had four VIPs in my box complaining, and then them and their friends left, and then I was left with half the people in the club left. Took months to get them back. My that woman, the woman I was with, never came back to that club. She was good for her word. Okay,
Yeah.
and what is it? Just recently? Okay, five, six. Well, it's the day before Friday, so it would be 6 weeks ago. Burp and talk at the same time. I'm talented.
You
Um,
are.
but she's in, I don't know, she's saying she was high and all this other shit, and she's just talking shit, and then VIPs are out there. Some peeps are like, man, this place is clicky, and I'm like, you ain't joking, but I didn't say it because you try to keep a relaxed and entertaining atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what you're thinking in your head, like, you ain't lying to me.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's heckling me again, and I'm just like sitting there like, wow. And I get in another DJ's box. It's like going, wow, dude, like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, she ran off your friends and mine. Like, wow, she cleaned this club out right before my set. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
we used to have a lot of people that come to our sets too. So yeah, I
which
can
leads me
concur
up
with
to
that.
like yesterday. I'm enjoying myself doing a set, right?
Uh huh.
And this owner's in my set. She never comes to my set. If you're listening, don't come to people's sets and ruin their fucking fun. Just because you don't like what's going on doesn't mean nobody else is in the same frame of mind you are. Because there's something seriously wrong with you. I think your fucking mom's vagina was too tight around your fucking head and what good part of your brain squished out your ears. But she's actually trying to be nice, I think. I couldn't tell. And
Yeah.
flirty in a creepy way. Gave me the
Yeah.
heebie jeebies. It made my freaking pixel penis go, I'm going out for a cold beer.
Oh my
Gonna
god.
hide in your inventory.
Yes, like, oh, I'm not here
Hide in the
anymore.
trash can.
Yes.
I'd rather go hump this fucking dead squirrel in a fucking dumpster. Like, that was nothing cute about what you were saying out in local. Like, you were trying to, like, what, promote me for Friday, which I'm not doing because I quit. I mean, like, whatever. You never come to my sets, and every time you do, there's a fucking problem with you. Nobody else was having a fucking bad time until you showed up. And then people were complaining in my box about you. But did I say nothing? No, I kept the show going because that's what I do. I entertain the people that are there that want to be entertained.
Yep, that's what I like is the interaction with with your VIPs and everything like that. I mean, that's what makes the time go by, and it makes the fun. It makes it a fun time. And most of the time, you don't have that.
And then I got a host that's AFK on the phone. That's cool. They come back and then they're there.
Yep.
So I don't understand that. That's a whole other subject. But anyway, you know, and then I get off the stage. I mean, I didn't do bad with tips. I got a lot more private. I get a lot of private tips just so people know that we DJs, if you host or not hosting, you're just up there looking cute and doing your gesture spam, and you're wondering why you're only making 200 to 300 linen a set, and you don't tip the people that tipped you, the employees that tipped you prior, and you don't tip the ones after that come on and tipped you, you're fucking yourself.
Right.
Okay. You're just standing up there pushing a gesture every 10 minutes, and you're not entertaining your people out there in the crowd. Okay. You're like waiting to be entertained, and you don't say shit until the VIPs are cracking jokes with, like, say, myself or somebody else. That's not
Mhm.
being a host. That's
Nope.
just being a lemon collector. And us DJs, we fucking hate that. Because now here we are towing the line for you and ourselves.
Right.
And we're getting private tips that you aren't never going to see.
I
So,
I've been guilty of it, I've tipped privately because I didn't want to tip the host
Oh, I've done that
because
shit
the
too.
host wasn't doing anything.
and I've
Yeah.
done it the other way around too. I've
Yep.
listened to shitty ass fucking DJ with crappy motherfucking YouTube videos that sound like water with the crappy tags, and then you have a kick ass host up there that's fucking working her ass off or his ass off. I've
Right.
seen male hosts that are just as good as female hosts. So I'll tip the host privately, but I won't tip the fucking DJ. Or sometimes I'll hit the jar just to let the DJ know, hey, fuck you, asshole. Fix your shit.
Right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
after I get off the stage, I'm like kicking back, I'm like looking through, like, some Facebook posts, and then, a wide somebody says would catch my eye, and I'm just being myself. I'll make a comment on it. Everybody's
Mhm.
laughing because usually I'll stick around for an hour for the set after mine to listen to, as respect to the DJ, and then I'll leave. But no, I just being myself. I'm not even really having a conversation with anybody. I'm just making jokes and, like, just being myself. And then the owner gets in my box saying what she said. Can you please chill out? Like, you're the only one complaining. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't be like that. You're taking away from their set. The fuck I am. Ain't nobody in local fucking talking
What's the difference
except for the host.
if you have another
Some
VIP that comes in and says like almost the same shit?
your VIPs are way worse than I am. They'll come out with fucking penises and vaginas on, and they'll run around on fucking dick jumper, like those hip cadops or whatever the fuck they are. The
Mhm.
little balloon jumper thingies you sit on with a little handle going. You don't say nothing about that shit. They're all out there, and you got a manager going, but hey guys, hey guys. And you're out there doing what? What are you doing? And then you're in my box telling me I can't be myself, and then fucking like acting like you're the victim, and then you start treating me like you're fucking bitchy ass boy toy or a little kid. That I mean, if you're somebody's mother and you treated your kid like that, fuck you.
Right.
You get my box, and then I left. I quit. I'm like, you know what? I was gonna leave Friday or Saturday after my Friday set. I was gonna do it quietly and just want to drop my sets and say goodbye. No, but you had to be a cut in my box. Why? What was the point of that? Is did you want me to quit? So I quit, and I quit in one of the worst ways, in a way that I have never quit. Is I never quit like that. I don't never make a public spectacle about quitting. I usually just fuck you, karma will fuck you. But no, you know what? These people act so fake about being drama free, and they're creating their own drama at their own club. All
Right.
the drama there, that's all them.
Mm-hmm.
So I put what I put in the notice, everything that I wanted to say, and then bam. And then they tried to play the victim, and I put their words in their VIP box, and it left. I deleted all the groups, deleted myself out of their their discords, took their streams out of my sabs, and said, "Fuck off! Don't want to see you. No one see you wouldn't want to be you." Did it have to be like that? No. But you know what? I don't understand why people think it's okay to be a bully like that because they have a vagina and I got a penis. So is this War on Men Day?
Just today.
I mean, like, what the fuck?
Oh
You know,
boy.
if you're one of those easily offended people, I'm not the kind of guy you want to be around anyway, because I don't give a fuck. You know, you could be a Christmas bush for all I care. I don't care what you want to be. Be it. I don't care. Am I going to make fun of it? Fuck yeah.
Yep. That's the way it needs to be. Oh fuck.
I don't, I'm not here to be, I'm of the old school. I don't care about being offended or offending people. I'm not politically correct. I'm me, myself, and I. I expect other people to be themselves. You can be yourself.
Yep.
If you're whatever, if you're a different pronoun, then be that. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. It's not going to offend me that you're something that you're being what you want to be. It doesn't offend me at all. If you want to be a furry creature that slithers on the ground, I don't care. Doesn't bother me. This is Second Life. You can be anything you want to be on here.
Yeah, that brings somebody else that used to come by and yeah, but that's a whole nother subject. We should probably wrap this up because we're getting into the 40-minute mark.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's why I quit. So are there any more questions?
Um, I only had one other one. Is if you had any advice for current or new DJs.
Yeah, don't go to YouTube.
Um,
That's my advice.
Find yourself a shtick, okay, whatever it is, with some personality and be entertaining. It doesn't
Hmm.
matter what style of music you want to spin, be entertaining. Remember, you're there giving a piece of yourself to somebody else. To forget about whatever troubles or worries that they have in life. They come here to Second Life to have fun.
Right.
That's the whole point. It's supposed to be fun.
Yeah,
That's this whole thing. We're supposed to be having fun.
we had our
That's
shtick and that got fucking kiboshed.
I got my own shtick. People think I'm a druggy drunk, whatever. I don't care. I don't really drink and I don't really get loaded except for whatever the doctor gives me because I got a liver that I have to have replaced because of a virus that I caught from getting vaccinated back in the
Oh my.
60s living on a base because when you live on base housing with your dad, well, when they give you vaccinations, it's whatever needle they use on all the troops. Now we lined them all up, and now it's the kids' turn.
All right, we'll have to
Right.
continue this because
All right,
I,
part two will be coming out
oh
later.
yeah, it'll be a part two for sure. I just got some interesting things I got to discuss off of here. So, but other than that, I think we'll end this right now. So, adios.
Okay. All right.
Adios.